The drill that you're going to see at the end of this segment is one of the greatest drills going. But to lead into the drill, I'm going to attempt to give you a transition on what we have found most kids do in our academy. The number one attribute that's going to cause balance in a swing is to be able to, use the terminology, squash the bug, spin on the back leg, or spin on the ball of the back foot, whatever it happens to be. But in order to reach that, I have found in the last 2 years that kids go through a natural progression or a transition from this. And here's what I see. Most kids who set up to swing have what we call a town and country swing. They stride with the front part of their body, and then when they go to swing, it's like someone nailed the back foot to the floor. It will not spin. So this part of the body takes off to hit. The back side of the body stays home, and it looks like I just split my body in half. See how my back leg is heading in this direction, and my energy is heading off in this direction. It splits it directly in half. So when you talk about center of gravity and balance, I just divided it in half. So kids who do that will have a swing normally that looks like this. They'll start forward with a stride, they'll swing, but now the back leg couldn't spin, so it pulls the toe of the front leg off the ground, or even the whole body. They'll swing like this and step here, because that baby doesn't move. So the natural transition that we have found with the kids in coming out of this to learn the upper and lower body working together in balance, or center of gravity, is the first step they'll make is they'll go to their toe on the back foot. Now, by going to the toe, it loosens up my hips and allows them to turn a little bit more, but I still have direction or energy heading towards second base instead of knee and belly button at the pitcher. The third progression is the correct progression. Here, 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 there's the L in my back leg. But what you run into as a coach when they first learn to do this is they will go to the toe, right here, and they'll say, oh yeah, it feels good now. So if you have the use of videotape, it's a great time to be able to watch the back foot. Because if you can take them right to a camera or let them view in the lens of the camera, this being on the toe here, then they'll see that they are not in this position. They will internalize it and they will immediately try to attempt to put the knee and the belly button at the pitcher on contact. Then you have your L, ball of your foot. Those are the three natural progressions or transitions that we have found that most of our girls and even our boys go through in understanding center of gravity and balance on the spin. Now the drill that I'm going to show you that we'll do over here with Sarah is a drill that will cause her to spin totally on the back side, or she will not be able to hit the ball into the net. Sarah, why don't you start right here. You will notice normally that if I had her swinging on the Swing King, Sarah would be standing in this position, hitting the ball towards the net. But this position here will allow her to have to swing through the zone here. Now, see where her back foot is? Don't spin it yet, hon, okay? See where it is right there? Now her swing's going to stop unless she unlocks the ball of that back foot, and it'll allow her to finish through her swing. Now spin and hit the ball in this direction. You don't have to have a fancy device like this. You can have a pair of socks. If you want, wad up a pair of socks, use a wiffle ball bat in the house, in the garage, in the backyard. You can toss the socks at her right in this direction and let her hit them in that direction into a clothesline with a sheet hanging over it. You don't have to have expensive equipment to do this. You can use things like we use. You can set up a tee. You can set up a stick. You can have all different kinds of devices that's set here that will allow your student to be able to learn this back spin. Now I want you to try it without unlocking your back hip, just to see what will happen. Try it. Oh, you unlocked it. Okay. That was the good way there. Okay. Now let's leave this baby nailed to the floor so it's sitting right there. All right, let me get out of the way. Oh, she tried. Here we go. See? Perfect. God, was that awesome. No wonder I hired you. You're awesome. You do everything wrong. That's why you and I get along so well together, because I do. Okay, but did you notice? That was super and you didn't know it. Did you notice where her back foot went? It pulled her swing exactly like we were talking about back here, and she couldn't get through the ball. Now she's going to unload those gigantic guns of hers right into this ball, spin on the back leg, and watch this baby go. Ho! Now, It's okay if I get excited. I'm the teacher, right?
Yep.
That was awesome. See? This is a great drill if you got a kid who cannot get this back leg unlocked and off the ground. Okay? When I first started doing it, they put a hula skirt on me and sent me to Hawaii. But once I started doing this, it didn't look good. Okay? Very good.